Good morning and welcome once more to this amazing session of Mastery, where today we are going to learn about some amazing stuff that probably I'm sure people have not heard. Okay, maybe you have done some stuff, but this is something which is absolutely new. My name is Dr. Amit, and if you're first time watching this video, I would recommend you to subscribe or probably just look into all those points. And the people who are looking at the other people who are all uh, on the screen, they are actually the part of the Ant family as well, which we call it as the Amit Nath team and family. So today, the thing that I'm going to talk is purely behind the scene, behind the screen of what exactly happens. I told you that in human beings there are different kind of emotions, different kind of things, different kind of entire part. So I found out that most of the people who are the top level, the great leaders and the great pathfinders, they usually tell you about that at the end of the day, everything that you do is all about energy. Yes or no? Okay, everything that you do is all about energy. And according to many such kind of great people, they said that the more you understand and perceive certain things, your perception will actually make you feel nothing. That means you will go to a state where you will not understand the boundary between your skin and the environment. It all looks like a kind of a the same kind of a chemical. I'm not going to get you to the spiritual part, but I'm going to take you to the business part of it. And with a lot of studies of different books and different programs that I'm watching right now, I feel there is a big need of such kind of things. And this is the highest level of communication that you can think of. So what I have done is I have crafted a very simple protocol, which we'll be doing it in details, in a boardroom session in Bangalore. We are planning it on probably the second week of July, and for which we are already planning on this. I'm giving you some of the snippets of what's going to happen there and how are you going to work on this stuff. Now, just to give you an insight of what I'm talking about 9 switches. If you know how to control these 9 switches, everything of your life can be dominated. How many of you guys would be interested in doing this? So on Monday, we tried learning about what are these switches. Yesterday, we talked about how these switches are affecting us in different parts of our life and how the switches are different for different people. What if I can give you a template or a structure by which it can be reset to your existing condition, age, and probably designation, work, and your present situation? How cool is that? So I'll just show you a very nice, what should I say, a table. Okay, a table. Okay, and what's taken from our ancient learnings. Okay, 108 has a lot of significance. And if you are somebody who is hearing for the first time, so let me give you what is the meaning of 108 number. Okay, so the 108 number is got once you have this number in place, 6 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Just check it out if it is correct or not. Yeah, 6 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Yes. Yes or no? Yeah, great. So if you have done this, there is a significance of the number 6, which is called as your senses. Okay, your touch, sight, hearing, audibility, and all these things are senses. Number 3, every sense has this 3 extreme of part. Okay, which is called as pleasant, pain, and neutral. Okay, or you can write it as pain, neutral, pleasant. Right. And these are again taken from 2 different sources. This can be internal or this can be external. Okay, so intrinsic or extrinsic. And ultimately, you have all these 3 things connected with your 3 different phases called as past, present, and future. Okay, this is not my formula. This is the formula which probably I think the ancient India has been practicing for, I don't know, thousands of years back. And that's why everything, we have got 108 Upanishads, which chant certain things on 108. 108 has been a very powerful number. And if you see, this also falls into the Tesla number of 3, 6, and 9 as well. So yesterday we spoke about why this number is so significant. And today we are going to talk about how this is something that can actually affect our life. So in front of us, we always have a choice to switch on and off. So if I put in this way, okay, off and on, right? Off and on, off and on. Okay. How many of you guys know that you can technically switch off and switch on between your past, present, and future? Hello? This is a switch you already have. Yes or no? You already have. Okay. Now, this happens because of certain triggers. Yeah. This happens because of certain triggers. Okay. Not only future, but everything. Okay. There are certain triggers. Let me write in this way so that it doesn't, do this part. Just a second. Okay. And the triggers are technically your all the six senses. Yes or no? Check it out. Your triggers are always the six senses. And these triggers can actually make you to switch off and switch on anything between your past, present, and future. Okay, I'll give an example. Suppose you are driving and suddenly you had a beautiful thought of a past memory, okay, of that you are driving in an open area, it's nice, it's very pleasant. Okay. You see, the mind just switched on its past memory. Yes or no? And suddenly you realize, oh my God, right now I'm driving. This is a horrible place, full of traffic, and people are honking and all these things. Hey Bhagwan, what to do? You immediately came into a present situation. Hello? Yes? Right? And then you thought, when is this government is going to do something? When is the road is going to be good? When is this metro is going to come? So that we'll have some kind of a better space to drive and I'll have this amazing experience one more time. Now you are going to the future. Hello? Has it happened with you guys? Anyone else has gone through this? And so look, what has happened is you actually switched off and switched on certain things. And based on that, your emotions are going to be also working. Yes or no? Your energies are also going to be there. Okay. Now, this is a very powerful thing. Some people, who are experts into this, they have named it into different scenarios. Okay. So what I just gave it to you is a simple story. Some people, they can not only just control these emotions, but they can actually work on this and make themselves a very powerful being. Okay. Some people have a very bad past. Yes or no? Very tough past. They have came through so much of struggle, whatever the struggle. And now they know how to go to a fantastic future. How? By using those emotions and those energies of the past struggle and then getting it forward. Now tell me one thing, how many of you guys, your parents said, if you bloody don't study, you will not get a job. If you don't get the job, you will be of no use. Yes or no? Every one of us have got this scolding. Yes or no? Good. Why they did this? Because they know their past and they have seen their present and they know that the future was not possible if they have not done certain things in their past and present. Yes or no? Awesome. Great. So we are back in here. And
can I just repeat the last statement that you made so that we can.
Okay. So we said that at different parts of our life, we have different triggers which can be actually triggering certain emotions. Emotions, okay, it is energy plus motion, and this is can be done through emotions. Now there are ways you can actually switch off your emotions or switch on your emotions, or you can intensify your emotions. Yes or no? Okay. How many of us would like to do a small experiment for 30 seconds here? Would like to do a 30 seconds experiment? Okay. Okay. Now I want you to do things. Okay. You can just clench your fist like this. Okay. Just clench your fist like this. Okay. Good. And make it as a hard fist. And I want you to do something. I want you to experience one of the struggle that you have done in the last probably 1 year or 2 years. One incident of the struggle. And based on that struggle, I want you to intensify your grip. Did you get my point? Let's say there is some struggle in your life you have done. Okay. My struggle was to get up from the bed. Okay. It is a too tough for me because I have a serious back pain issue. So I'm like doing like this. Based on this, you will be able to see your intensity in your hands. Okay. Okay. Just do it for 30 seconds. Remember any of the past incident which was very, very struggling for you, very, very tiresome for you, very, very, what should I say, exhausting for you, and you felt really very pushed. And based on that, whatever is the degree, I want you to clench it, okay, with the same intensity. Okay, now take it off. Take it off, take it off. Okay, done, 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 done. No meditations. Just take it off. You will see certain things are clenching in your hands. Yes or no? If you are not feeling anything, that is a loose bond. If you are feeling something, then it was a struggle. That was an intensifier. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. How many of you guys went to the past? You went to the past? Yes. Number two, you saw something which was not pleasant and it was struggling for you, right? And now what you did is you also give that struggling thing an intensity, an intensifier. So how many of you guys are able to see a DJ console here? I don't know if you can see this DJ console here. Sorry. Yeah. Are you guys able to see a a voltmeter kind of a thing? Which left side is probably the bad part or sad part, and right side might be the good part. So I'm just calling it as a negative. There's nothing called negative, but it's an emotions. Okay, a positive, negative, and positive, negative, and positive. Right. So what I asked you to do is just switch on your past and go to something which was a little bit of negative, might be lower self, might be harsh, and all these things. And what I did is I asked to intensify. Okay, there is an intensifier. Okay, intensify that emotions with your hand. And now each one of you guys have a particular kind of a pattern. Yes or no? Yes or no? Hello, hello. Okay. Now imagine if you know how is this pattern is giving you some sort of an emotions, some sort of an emotion. And with this emotion, there will be some sort of an energy. And with this energy, either you can design an amazing thing, or you can destroy, or you can let it go. Okay? Let it go. Dissipate. Choice is yours. Some people, they use this energy in a very nice way and they create an amazing future for them. Yes or no? These guys, you call them as go-getters, you call them as successful guys, whatever it is. But these are the guys who does certain things powerful, right? But in some profession, it is seen that there is a particular fashion you have to do. Each one of us, at every point of time, every moment, we have these powers to switch on and switch off, identify the positive and the, sorry, identify the positive and the negative, and we can also understand in a scale of 1 to 10 the intensity. This is the same thing is used by doctors from many, many years. They ask you, sir, in a scale of 1 to 10, how much is the pain compared to yesterday? Hello, right? Has it happened to you too? So what I'm going to tell you is, I want you to, use this thing. So the first thing that I would like you guys to do it is experience. Okay. First is experience. Only when you experience this, then you can practice. Once you have mastered, then you can use it for others. Okay. And then you can create a beautiful thing for yourself. It can be your relationship, your profession, your productivity, your health, your, I don't know, anything, business, anything you can work on. How cool is this? Now let's give an example. Okay. Let's give an example. Let's take an example of a healthcare worker or a nurse. Yes or no? Okay. Let's take this person. I'm just giving you a very simple example, guys. Okay. Let's say nurse. A nurse has to do certain things. Okay. She has a filtered past because she's taking care of a person who is medically unfit. That means there is some data of the past of this guy has to be connected with her. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? So she has to, now this is for the second level. Okay. It is not for her own self. It is for the data with the patient. For the patient, she has to switch on her past. Why? Because she needs the data of what has happened with this particular person. Okay. what was the condition, what has happened, what was the accident, or whatever is this. So there is a history. That's why the doctors, nurses, and many other such kind of, I say, the health experts, they always talk about your history, your case history. Yes or no? That is a past tense. Now, in the history, they will ask you, sir, great, I understood this. Now, in a scale of, what should I say? Okay, 1 second. Yeah. So now, in a scale of, say positive and negative, tell me this is a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, it's a good thing or a bad thing. So now this person, whoever is the patient, came through certain problems. Okay, and definitely it was a negative thing, right? Yes or no? It was a negative thing. And now you are you are doing all these things in comparison to your present. Okay, in present, how is the situations? So there are certain things you need to again switch it on. This is also on, and you are talking about is present, whatever the conditions. Now, present is good or bad. Earlier, the pain was less. Now, the pain has increased. Possible? Possible, yes or no? Hello? Now, you see your voltmeter is going on the other side. And your intensity, they are checking in a scale of around 1 to 10. So, why they are doing it? Because they know in the future, this person has to be positive. So, it is on, and on. But the different intensities are different way of looking at things are different. Yes, from bad to bad to happy, or sad to happy, or painful to a good lay. So I just give you an example of a nurse, and this is a two-way system. Okay, so the nurse is not doing something for herself, but she's doing something for the patient. Yes or no? Okay. Similarly, in your case, you have a profession, you have a team, you have a client, you have a vendor, you have a partner. What will happen if you can understand that this is the only grid that first you can experience it, practice it, and then you master this, and then you can use it on others to tame the way you want to be. Now, today, your work is, if you want to master this, if you want to experience this, I want you to write down which areas of your life you would like to experience this. Okay. Usually we have got 9 different areas, starting from health, wealth, relationship, spirituality, business, profession, productivity, whatever it is. Write down which are the areas in which you would like to experience this. Once you have done this entire thing will be given as a map to you. I'll give you the standard format. For example, yesterday we spoke about an air hostess. She has to switch off the past. She has to switch off the future. She has to work in present with a high intensity with happiness. Yes or no? Getting me? Okay. So each people, if you are a CEO of a company, if you are a startup, if you are a retired person, or if you are somebody who is starting your journey first time, if you are a doctor, if you are an engineer, morning is something else. The way you talk to your dog is different. The way you talk to your patient is different, right? The way you treat your vendors are different. The way you treat your team is different. All are different. Now, here is the thing. I want you to just type in your things. Where, in which part of your life would you like to experience this? Okay. Give me like 2 points. So I've got the answers like, okay, business, yeah, passive income. There is nothing called passive income. That word, in fact, does not work. It is not there. There's nothing called passive income. It's a wrong concept. It's a misconception. All income has to be monitored. All income monitoring needs, you to be involved. Impossible, right? You need to be involved. You need to check your accounts at least. Then priority, wealth, health, relationship. Oh my God. Okay, health and wealth, health, happiness, relationships. Okay, good. Give me more. So the data that I have in front of me, okay, people have been typing in here. Mostly, they're all talking about uh, income, okay, wealth. Yeah, so wealth and income is almost the same thing. Then health, relationship. Okay, good. What else? What else? What else? Business. Okay, so I put all these things under one category: business, income, wealth. Okay, good. Relationships. Great. Awesome. Nice. Good. Now, this entire thing is for you. Okay, this is you. Imagine you learned all these things. Okay, you are going to use these techniques for whom? I want you to list down 4 or 5 points as designations. That can be relative, that can be team, that can be vendor partner, whatever it is. For whom are you going to use this? Okay, this is a technique. This is a deadly technique. You can actually do anything and everything around it. It's a deadly technique. If you know how to use certain triggers, okay, this can be words, this can be picture, this can be video, this can be certain things, and you can actually change their mood from negative to a positive. Okay, let's say this is the great negative to the positive. Okay, I have plenty of examples. Sometimes you have a very sad mood. Suddenly you go to a place and you have a nice coffee, you have a beautiful music, and your mood changes into a better thing. Yes or no? Has it happened with you guys? Right? Now you can do all these points. I want you to write down this is for whom you are going to use. Okay. So coach says it is for team, vendor, client, relative. Okay. Okay. So team, vendor, client, relative. So you have covered everything. Okay. You've covered everything. Okay, friends. Okay. Sorry, my handwriting is superb. Please accept it. Friends, then sibling. Okay, sibling. So I'm just writing it as relatives. Okay. Okay, patients. Okay, friends, relatives, team, vendor, client. Okay, great, awesome, nice. Okay, good. Now, help me understand what do you want from them? What is the outcome that you are looking? I want you to write down for each one, whatever you guys have written. Okay, give me the outcome. Okay, what do you want from them? What do you want from the team? What do you want from the vendor? What do you want from the client? What do you want from the friends? Give me one word or two word. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, give me something that you want an outcome. Why do you want to use this technique? This is a lethal technique, right? This is a lethal technique. It can be, if it is in the wrong hands, it's going to do wrong. If it's in the right hands, it's going to do amazing. Yeah. Okay. So happiness and satisfaction. Okay. This is a personal trait. Happiness, satisfaction. Okay. Happiness for you or happiness for him or happiness for both. Good. This is something I think I got some good words. The good words are productive. Okay. Then you have got cooperation. Okay. Then you have got deal closing and monetizations. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Anything else that you can think of? Cooperation. Yeah. Monetizations. Nice. Yeah. Participate. Focus. Wow. Good. Nice. Okay. This is for you or this is for them? Because you cannot do all these things without focus. Let me tell you this. The only thing that you need in this entire tool is focus. You can focus on your past, you can focus on present, you can focus on your things. It's a shift of your thought process. Both great. Stability, okay, nice. Stability, I think I keep it as an open thing. Stability. Stability is a very, very big word. Credibility, establish authority. Okay, good. Credibility, authority. All right, thank you. Keep them happy, earn good being. Okay, earn being good. Okay, good books. Okay, good. Awesome, nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, now look, all of you guys have a reason to use this particular technique. Yes or no? All of you guys, right? And each one of you guys know that this is the only thing that can help you from where you were to where you are and where you're gonna be. Yes or no? At the end of everything, every books, every program, you need to master these switches. Yes? You need to master the switches. Hello. So how many of you guys are feeling, okay, great, this is an amazing thing. Let's do something for the future. Just give me a high five. Good. So you have switched on your future. Did you see that? You have switched on your future. Acha, how many of you guys are feeling this? Kya hi ho jayega? What will happen? I have tried many such kind of thing. Nothing happens to me. Just give me a high five. Give me a high five. Anyone is like that? And nothing happens to me. Maybe it is working. Who knows? Who cares? I have tried many things. It never happened. Anyone like that? So now you are in past tense. right? You're in past tense. How many of you guys thinks, okay, I will do it. I have to do it because I have to do the XYZ. This is my outcome, and this is where I am. My bank balance is low. I have to shout out loud. I have to do more marketing. I have to do some more deals closing. I have to run behind people. I have to do the follow up. I have to do the recovery. Ah, so look, we have a person like this. How many of you guys understood that if you can switch on? Okay, now let's look at the other side. Okay, let's look at the other side. How bad is the scenario? Yesterday, how sad was your thing? How much of business you could have made yesterday, but you know what? I could not take something. Okay, but today I'm going to do a great things. Yes or no? I'm planning on all these things. You see, if you know how to switch off and switch on. Okay, for example, there is another thing that I'd like to share with you. Okay, this is with me in 2019-20 when I was doing almost like around 10,000 plus calls for 2 years. Okay, this is what I did. Yesterday I called up. This was my technique. Something did not work. Something worked. So let me do the things that worked and let me discard the things that did not work. Hello, what I'm doing? I'm going to my past tense, right? I'm going to my past tense and I'm checking yes and no, positive and negative. And then I saw what was the worst thing. Matlab, the intensity knob was the horrible thing there. And I wanted to check the intensity of the good things. So I selected only those things which was having a very amazing high intensity, fantastic result in my past. I would like to practice it today. Did you get my point? Hello? How many of you guys got this point? Okay. Things that worked in my past tense. I learned a lesson from that. Very heavy, high intensity, and it gave me a good result. This is the past switch which was on. I took that and I'm comparing it. Why? Because there is nothing called future. After a long, long study, everyone has a to-do list, productivity list. But tomorrow, I don't know. No one knows what is the plan for tomorrow. No one knows. Even your astrologer doesn't know what is going to happen in 10 minutes in his life. Yes or no? Okay. Can anyone predict in 10 minutes what's going to happen? So you have a desire, and you have a desire, and the desire is nothing but a visualization. Yes or no? You just have a desire. Tomorrow is just a desire. This is how you want your life to be. And you are using the past experiences, the past things, so that you can get a fantastic future. So what you need to do today is a present. It's an action-oriented day. And now you start working out. So this is an ideal switch mechanism. So you switch on your past with something that you have learned fantastic, which has worked, right? So this is a corrective action. Everything is good, okay? And you have switch on your present and you have switch on your future also. So in future, what you're doing is you're looking at the good things, happy things. No one sees a bad thing, yes or no? No. There are some people, they make money out of this. Would you like to see some example? This is the same kit works. How many of you guys know this brand called Ceasefire? Have you seen Ceasefire, the fire extinguisher? So someone knows the future can be horrible, the future can be fiery. For that, there is a new product. Did you get this, sir? So if you know how to work on your switches, you can find new products. Okay, so business is all about finding what can go wrong also. Yes or no? Switches, fuses, safety equipments, policies, LIC. What are this? When the future is sad, this is what you're going to do. Hello.
Cyber security.
Security, fantastic. So I leave you with that thought process today. Because what we are going to do is, in this 2 days program that we are planning to do, okay, I'm going to give you the highest level of luxury that you can think of. But sitting in that chair, you are going to look at the base part of it. How are you going to build your team? How you can use this technique? How do you want to build this culture out there? How can you switch off and switch on certain things in your life when you are doing some communications? How can you do this hard conversations? There are some conversations, some negotiations, some communications with your team, vendor, partner, legal guys, okay, past clients, unhappy clients, happy clients. These are all depending on how you position. So if I can give you an equalizer that you can switch off and met an entire thing, this in one click, stop, everything is set. How cool is that? Okay, so this thing happens from a day wise, a week wise. You will be able to see entrepreneurs have a hard time on the last week of every month. Why? Because they need to do all the calculation, taxing, overheads, expense management, payment, salaries. Yes or no? This is a problem. So at that point of time, your mind switches will be different. All right. On the other hand, an employee mindset is going to be different because now he's planning to get some money and he has got already some expenses planned and that thing is going to be solved. So his mind works in a different dimension. Yes or no? Are you guys getting this? So if you look at this entire switch and the kit switchboard, this is what we are going to do. In 2 days, I have crafted an entire thing. So how many of you guys would love to have a syllabus, what we are going to do today? And not today, on those days. This is happening on Radisson Blue on the second week of July. Okay. And if you guys are interested, I can send you an entire syllabus of what's going to happen, how this entire thing is going to be. So from the day one front, how you get your switches, how you know how to control your switches, then what exactly happens, how to control the switches for others people, how you can use it for your communication, marketing, your lead generation systems, then your lead closing, negotiation skills, post closing scale up models. How can you get referral out of it? How do you get affiliates? How do you can do so many beautiful things only when these 9 buttons are in front of you? Good, powerful. Okay. So if you are looking to get a free downloadable PDF, okay, which I'm going to do it day after tomorrow, just type in PDF, okay, wherever you are watching this video, and with your contact number, we will be sending you this PDF of how this entire thing is going to be related. I'll talk to you about all the 17 to 20 points that we are going to do. So each session is almost 6 hours long. So when you get inside that room, okay, uh, I will be also in that PDF. I'll show you about the sitting structure. There is a particular way the sitting will be there. Okay. I was telling you, including even the water bottle also we have measured it out. Yeah. This time there will be no plastic in the house. Yeah, there will be no plastic. This is a sample. This is a water bottle sample. Okay. This is a pure stuff. So this is a very, very high class stuff. And those people who are not able to come down because it needs around 2 days, for you, no problem. There is a video sequence has been done, but that will be given to you only after 15 days of the event's gone, because we'll be editing certain things, because we'll be discussing some of the very, very classified things. This is going to be a closed room event. No phones allowed, no photography allowed, other than our own video team. There will be no other video team. We are going to be there on almost like 6 hours. It's a very high level of collaborating together, joint ventures, networking, creating your business. When you walk in inside, you will walk in with your buddhi and you're going to walk out as a Buddha. Okay. We're going to build this entire system in a beautiful way. So some people who wants to be a part, I'm openly telling you, this is only for 10 people. Only 10 people are there because the seat is only about 10 people. That's it. Okay. Even if it is a one person, we'll not be able to accommodate you. Okay. I will give you the classic examples out there. This session is purely going to be, what should I say, a transactional oriented and a very, very high level of collaboration systems. You will be able to see, you will have problems in handling. I'll give you certain things. Okay. This is the highest level of simulation that you can think of. Simulation. How many of you guys know what is a simulation? Okay. Before you drive, a pilot has lot of switches, right? Okay. This is a high level of simulations. So we will create certain environment where I will ask you, okay, switch on your past, don't do anything in the present, and switch on probably the sad part of your future. This is called as risk assessment. I'm giving you 1 point, guys. In the past, what's bad has happened, and that can actually happen in future. So you need to do something on the present. This is called as the assessment levels. There will be different assessment levels. One of the things that I would like to tell you, guys, we'll be working with one guidebook, and this is a very, very old system, and his name is called as Don Clifton. Okay, Don Clifton. We are going to utilize one of his strategies there in the second day, where you are learning about all these powers and how you can actually regulate the switches. When you start, I'll tell you a very simple thing. When you start on the day one, all these new switches will be a kind of a, oh my God, how do I handle all these points, right? It is like driving a car. But after some practices, by the end of the day, you will be able to see how you drive a car now after probably so many years. One hand on the steering, might be one cigarette outside, might be a loud music somewhere, and everything is going at 120 kilometers per hour speed. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? But it didn't happen in one day. Now you know all the switches. Okay, you know. So look, when you are driving a car, there are three pedals in the foot. There is a steering. There is so many controls. There is a sound. There is indicator. There is so many lights and air conditioning. You can control everything. And then also you are driving at 120 kilometers. Then you are also speaking to somebody. You are on phone also. Bluetooth chal raha hai. How? This is the same thing going to happen because by the time you go out, you will be able to see that you can not only move, even the waiter also. Yeah, the person who is serving, you can move anyone by your intelligence level. And this is a very, very high level of conscious. Is it possible to learn all these things in one day? You can get the information, you will get the learning, but to use these things, you need to practice it for a good number of days. So inside the session, I will also give you certain assessment level by which you can actually practice it over a period of time, and you can check yourself, check your confidence level, competence level, awareness level, conscious level, decision level, productivity level, and multiple such kind of things. Everything is going to be on your black book. This is a black book. This book is not published. This is not having any kind of online, what should I say, version of it. There is no PDF. It is given on that place live by me. So we have printed only 11 books. That's it. One for me, 10 for the participant. That's all. If one is lost, I don't have the courtesy to print one more. And for those people who are joining in on the second week, you need to nominate because I've got only 10 seats. And just to let you know, one of the seat is already been booked. Okay, forget about this. So uh, if you are looking at just the recorded version of it, the recorded version will be edited, highly edited. Okay, because the people will be sharing some of their very, very deep confidential elements that will be taking it out. So editing part takes around 15-20 days, and definitely there is a differential pricing for this. We are doing this for the first time in Bangalore. Okay, in such a property. Everything is taken care of, including the temperature, including your food, including the taste buds, including your water intake. I'm telling you, everything has been taken into considerations. Okay, this is happening on second week of July, and regarding the cost, it is not the cost; it is the eligibility. So we are now looking at only those people who are really, really going to implement this, use it, because after this, when you come out, you will be able to control not only yourself and your other people, but you will be able to control your entire team. You can build a culture, you can scale it up, you can do all those things. And you will be able to see all these things happening live in that session. By the second day afternoon before lunch, you should have got this entire pathway. Good so far? All right. So people who are watching this, if you want to be a part of this movement, as I said, we have got only 10 places. That's it. Only 10 places. And we are also planning on something on Zoom, but that will not be of that deep structure. We will be doing it once this session is over because we'll be using some of the case studies to design certain protocols for them. So if anyone is interested on this and learning out how to do this, yesterday I had asked people to suggest some names, right? How many guys were there? We asked to suggest some names for this program, and you guys have given me some names, and I've got a few collection of names. I would like to send you the names also. Might be in just 1 minute. Okay, just a second. Yeah, just a second. So some of the names are very, very nice. Um we like this, and we'll send you a mail on that. Okay, you can select. So we are doing a kind of a polling also for the name, and this is going to be a great property that we are also going to harness. I would like you guys to let me know where you want to use this. Yeah, emotional switch mastery and many other things. Okay, so we have got a list of it. We have got almost, I think, uh, 10, 15 names. So one of the names that came to us, because I had sent us one small poll in my circle. It's called as unlocking your inner leader. Okay, how many guys like that name? Unlocking your inner leader. Mind mastery for CEOs. CEO mind switch mastery. Emotional intelligence revolution. Okay, emotional intelligence revolution. Peak performance mindset. There are so many fantastic names are coming in. Please let's pour the names. We are going to definitely do something great. And for people who are in Fest family, there is definitely a restructured amount for you. And if we find this is really good, and you want to invite some people for next, we can make it in a bigger way. So first time I'm doing a very classified thing, which is only around 10 people. And the next intention is within the same month, in the July itself, in the last week, okay, if everything goes good, I'm opening it up for at least like 50 to 100 people also. This is something which has never been done. Okay, I have not seen these things happening. I'm working very hard on designing this, each of these things. So tomorrow I will also show you how this entire thing is been getting it. So now let's go back to our dumb mastery. Look, on Monday we shared you an idea. How many of you guys are able to see this? We shared you an idea. Yesterday we connected with their purposes. Yes or no? Hello? Okay. Yesterday we connected with their purposes. Okay, just a second. Yeah. Okay. And 1 second. Yeah. Yeah. And today I'm actually materializing this entire thing in a concept, in a format, and a program, and a structure with data, with many other things. How many of you guys are able to see that it is a materialization structure today? Hello. Okay. Just to show you something at the background. Okay. Just to show you something at the background. I was working very deeply with some of the AI tools as well, and we got some fantastic results. Okay, this is something which probably I might not have thought, because the research is so beautiful with this AI tools. I can't tell you. So we have got many such kind of consoles. Can you see this? For air hostess, there is a particular kind of a thing. Okay, if you got able to see on the right hand side, air hostess. So I have crafted something with this AI tool with anyone, any designation. You just put it across. It will give you what exactly you have to do, exact structures. Okay, so not only that, we have a huge data on how the CEO should function, how the switch off and switch on system works, what is the intensity level, what happens in an intensity of 9 and 10. This is a pure magic. So all those things that our ancestors have done, great gurus have done, with the help of AI, we have clubbed it into a small packet, just small packet. It will tell you what intensity you are. You need to just give in your existing pain, problem, process, desire, and all these things, and the system will automatically give you a structure. Okay, automatically give you a structure. Look, what I've done is the thought has become a materialistic, tangible asset. Yes or no? Are you guys getting this? The thought has become a materialistic, tangible asset. I have a system and a process, and I'm creating on this, I'm curating on this. Tomorrow, I'll show you how to monetize this. Good? Good? All right. Okay. So if this can be done, why not you learn this? Why don't you come to Dumb Mastery, where I want to tell you every Monday, I'm going to give you an idea where you can work on this idea. Number two, where we'll put a purpose to that idea on Tuesday. Number three, on Wednesday, we'll make it materialistic, where you have got tangible things that can be seen, tested, tried, or probably experienced by people. And on Thursday, you can monetize any goddamn idea, any goddamn idea, even if it is a 1 rupee. No one is going to teach you about how to make 0 to 1. Everyone is going to take, okay, making money from money is easy, but making something from scratch, from an idea structure, that's why, people, this is a beautiful thing, because now you are experiencing these three things: power to search, ideate, you become a god; power to organize, you materialistic way of putting things into place, you are optimizing and organizing certain things. And the last one is power to deploy, or power to destroy. Also deploy the things which is a solution for people who need that. And the last one is the destruction. Destroy the old beliefs, destroy the things that was not possible. There was an athlete, okay, at that point of time, I'm talking about many 200 years back, and that's the time no one had broken the record of running 1 mile in 4 minutes, but this athlete did it. Okay, but once he did it, within 48 days someone else was also able to do it. So the things which was not possible now, just because of the shift of mindset, it was done. Let me tell you, after that incident till now, 200 people have broken the record. Okay, 200 people have broken the record of running 1 mile in 4 minutes. How is it possible? So this is probably one of the sessions where, as I said, I'm going to give you the black book, which will probably help you to scale up from where you are to that 1% people, the achievers. It all depends upon on these 2 days how much you are concentrated, how much you are focused, how much is your body language, everything will be doing in the highest level of perfection. So with that, let me pause the session. And people who are interested, you can share your points, reviews, whatever you want, and write down IMI. And if you need the free PDF of the checklist of what exactly is going to happen, I've given it in a particular fashion, and I can show it to you. This is yet to be designed. Might be by day after tomorrow. It should be all done. I'm creating a. This is also an exercise because many people they know many things, but they don't know how to express it. They have this procrastination to come on stage, to come in front of camera, and they need a kind of safe place. So I'm giving you the safe place. Go ahead, share about whatever you felt like. What is your realizations? Okay, go ahead, unmute. I think we all have the powers to unmute. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great session, Dada. I attended yesterday and today, so got to know that switches and all, basics wise, and it is practically possible when you accept things that I really understood, and I'm looking forward.
Okay, great, awesome. So I think if anyone wants to come, as I said, this is a structure. We have kept it only for the people who are inside the family, but you can bring in other people also. But definitely the price is not going to be the same. Okay, I've got a restructured price only for the Christians and the people who have been here. Yeah, next person. Go ahead.
Great,
Who wants to share? Yeah.
great insights, Dada. And now the question that comes in the mind is how to do this. So that is something that I'm curious about. I think it points me to the next session that we are planning to organize. Let's see how it goes so far.
Just imagine there is a small kid who is just a toddler. He never knows how to stand also. And what he's doing is he's very tightly holding the finger of another person who is just putting two fingers, and that person is now standing. Just imagine. Okay, that's it. Okay, the finger is like this, but if it is loose, the hands are going to come like that. Did you get my point? The finger is like this. Okay, and if this person is losing, the hands are going to come like that. You will catch hold of the hand. Will not let that kid fall. So there is a very beautiful way. I understand. Um, some people have taken their entire life to understand the switches. Yes or no? Just to understand the switches, they have taken their entire life. Oh my God, my past. Some people they do not know how to switch off. They will go to in their past tense, but they will not be able to come back. Yes or no? Hey Bhagwan, this has happened in my life. This is also going to happen in my future. They have both the switches on. They do not know how to switch off the switch. Say many people they have a switches, but they do not know how to change the voltmeter. Good to bad. Oh, that day, no, that fellow has taken money and he has left. Okay, good. Look at the better side. He has taken the money. Good. Something good has happened then. Yeah, because according to science, when there is a vacancy, all the energy is going to come there. You take out one bucket of water from the pond, that entire vacancy, all the water is going to come and rush into and fill up that gap. Yes or no? Right? That's why. Empty your pocket, pocket will be there. So empty with all the garbage that you have in your pocket. In your wallet, what is there? Notes or notes? Okay, notes, scribbled something, nonsense. Some bills. What is there in your wallet? Just check it out. Do you have all the bills, receipts, petrol bills, these bills, that bills? Yeah. Energy flows from higher to low. Of course. Because when you know all these things, you need energy to switch off and switch on your certain things in your past and present and future also. Yes or no? Some people have a my father, switch on the past. I am getting this a fantastic life I had. 40 years I worked for Indian Railways. I'm getting pension. Present is also on. Future, nothing. I will die like this. Hello. Are you guys getting this? If the switches are not switch off and switch on and the intensity is not controlled, what will happen? It's horrible. Good. Yeah. Who wants to go next?
Dada,
Yeah.
sorry, will not be on camera
No problem.
today.
No problem.
One thing, the one statement that you said to dump the garbage inside the pocket. That
Yeah.
is one thing that I'm trying. I'm trying multiple ways to do it. I have been successful, say not 100%, at least 50%. remaining 50% is still there. The exercise that you said, join your hands and think about the past, some bad thing which happened. I
Yeah.
didn't go for a recent past, but one the critical thing which happened to me and changed my life in 10, 20 years, 10, 15 years ago. That came
Good.
behind me.
Okay.
I was actually running away from it, but now I have decided that I need to leave it up and go
Super.
forward.
Good. So
Thank you.
in this session, you are also going to learn you need some micro volt energy to just switch on that. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't need a huge energy. Just switching on. You need a small energy to do that. Yeah. For
Yes.
example, if you have, I don't know how many of you guys have done. You have done the same thing in your election also, no? Yes. Just press that button. That's all. Somebody's entire life is gone in a different way, right? Yeah. Anyone else would like to share anything? We are closing in the next 1 minute. Yeah. Go. No? All right.